Okay, great. Again, thank you all for joining us this evening to listen to what I believe is the best opportunity I've seen in my 20 years of being in business. This is the greatest transfer of wealth in my lifetime. And that's the reason why your friends probably bugged you a little bit to really, take a look at this evening. I want to first start out with a little bit of housekeeping. This is not financial advice. Make a prudent financial decision, and results will vary. Let me introduce myself. My name is Brant Padmore. I have over 20 years in business, and I'm a regional leader with Vbit Technologies. Now, a little bit about my background. Several years ago, I had several businesses back in the last recession. And you know what? I watched many businesses at that time close their doors, including my own. And it gave me a chance to reflect. And then I realized that, you know what? The companies that were thriving in that environment were businesses that were on the internet. And and then I had an epiphany, and it was, hey, the future millionaires and billionaires would actually end up being internet-based businesses. And so, I decided to chart a course in another direction. Obviously, I enjoyed being in business for myself, being an entrepreneur, because I had control of my destiny. I made a great income. Don't get me wrong. However, I was time broke. So I realized that I had to find an opportunity, a business where I can make the money that I'm accustomed to making and also have the time to enjoy it. Now, I know some of you that are working for a living can totally relate. Many of you are working a lot of hours, right? Working hard your entire lives to make your bosses rich. You're working overtime, double time, triple time, two, three, four jobs just to make ends meet. And many people are living paycheck to paycheck, uh, and having more months left over than money. And not only that, but working 30 to 40 years to then retire on a third of what you couldn't afford to live on in the first place. So the system is truly broken. So it's time to break free. Wouldn't you agree with that? Now, Vbit Technologies is a company I want to introduce you to. This company is located in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and it has an incredible mission statement. And that mission statement is to build an efficient, profitable cryptocurrency mining operation that anyone and everyone can use. Vbit also have state-of-the-art data centers located in Canada and the United States. The CEO of the company, his name is Don Vo. Don is a literal genius, guys. Don founded a tech company when he was 13 years old. He sold it at the age of 15 for $1.6 million. Don also went on to create other applications. He made tens of millions of dollars as well. I mean, this guy at a young age accomplished a tremendous amount. So he started to focus his attention on the finance and technology industry, and then took an interest in the cryptocurrency markets back in 2015. Using his abilities and his patterns, his expertise in recognizing patterns and trends, Don founded Vbit Technologies to help ordinary people like you and I participate and benefit from this new technology that's revolutionizing the financial industry right now as we speak. You might be asking, well, what is that revolution? What technology? Well, what if I told you that you could make money just the way the banks do? Well, let me explain. See, the banks set up computers that process financial transactions, and there are fees that are involved in each transaction. Banks generate $250 billion, folks, with a B, $250 billion a day, just by setting up and maintaining computers that do all the work. Well, what if you had an opportunity to do that? Well, now you can. See, with Bitcoin has a network, and also there's 106 million users around the world. And every time They buy Bitcoin, sell Bitcoin, use Bitcoin for commerce. There are transaction fees associated with each transaction. And the owners of the computers that process those transactions get paid in Bitcoin every single day. So, guys, you can literally set up computers and maintain them like the banks do and sit back and generate money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365. Incredible. I'm going to show you a quick video that's going to expand a little bit more on this.
Have you ever thought about how banks do their business? How are they able to hire so many people, have such control over the finances, and enjoy huge profit margins? Most people would say by lending or investing, right? Well, that's not exactly true. In fact, that is just a small portion of the bank's profits. You see, banks do business with an incredibly simple method. They set up computers to process everyone's transactions and keep a track of everyone's accounts and balances. When you send money to your friends, family, or to purchase something, these computers process the transactions and ensure that you have the right account balance after the transaction has been made. For example, when you make a purchase with a credit card, the credit card terminal is just taking the purchase amount from your account and crediting the merchant's account. In return for setting up and maintaining this network of computers, the banks and credit card companies receive an average of 5% in fees worldwide. Oh, and did you know that over $5 trillion move around the world every day? That means that we're paying banks over $250 billion every day just for setting up and maintaining their computers to process the transactions. This seems like an awesome concept. Wouldn't it be nice if regular people could do something similar? Well, now they can. Blockchain technology, and specifically Bitcoin mining, is revolutionizing the financial industry and making it possible for everyday people to benefit from all of the financial transactions that happen every day, just like the banks. Bitcoin mining is performed when incredibly powerful computers, called mining rigs, process complicated math problems unsolvable by humans. By solving these problems, the mining rigs achieve two things. They process transaction information, making the Bitcoin payment network trustworthy and secure by verifying its transaction information. And in return, new Bitcoin and transaction fees are produced, which is credited to the owner of the machine. So all you need to do is go and set up these mining rigs, connect it to a mining pool, and voila, you can have a steady stream of Bitcoins. And the volume of Bitcoin transactions is going up and up, becoming a bigger part of the economy daily. More and more merchants are accepting Bitcoin for payment. Every day, people are starting to utilize Bitcoin to pay and send money. Even large companies like AT&T, Microsoft, and PayPal are accepting Bitcoin. Bitcoin's transaction volume has already surpassed PayPal, Discover, American Express, and is catching up to MasterCard and Visa. Here at Vbit, our goal is to make Bitcoin mining genuinely accessible to everyone. That's why we offer a wide range of Bitcoin mining rigs that can be set up to start bringing you a reliable Bitcoin stream from blockchain technology. You choose a tailor-made bundle mining equipment package. And if you're worried about not knowing how to set up, maintain, and host your new mining equipment, we offer hosting packages in some of the largest and most efficient mining facilities in the world, with unprecedented access to clean, cheap power. All of this combines to ensure the long-term life cycle of your machine, and as the end game, securing your long-term mining success. It's important to understand that Bitcoin mining is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is an investment into the technology of the future that's working today. Don't pass over this opportunity. With Vbit, there's nothing stopping you from becoming a part of the financial revolution. www.vbitmining.com